Yeti parchment sheet!
What? Where?
Near the bottom, second from bottom. Yeti parchment sheet. What the hell's a Yeti parchment sheet? And why can't I afford it? What kind of hell world do we live in?
Did they make Yeti paper?
So we've got that going. We're excavating. What next?
Well, a couple of good things to make down here are just a big stockpile of wood and a big stockpile of stone, so you can kind of have a glance at what your supply looks like.
Okay. Let's do stockpile was P. And then we wanted wood and stone.
Mm-hmm. Those are like your most commonly used raw resources.
Okay, so these are both wood workshops right there. So I'll put that stockpile there. Stone, we have a stone one down here.
Yeah, honestly, I would make it a little bigger too. No, I think the way you're doing it right now is making separate individual stockpiles.
Shut up.
Like
it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Well, the thing is, well, okay, I mean it's fine in this case, but if you needed it to be like a customized stockpile, then you would have to edit all of those individually.
Like each individual square?
Well, each individual space that you dragged out, you know.
Oh, okay.
Like each chunk that you had kind of dragged onto the screen.
Oh, that's better than every individual square of it.
Yeah,
that would be a fucking problem.
Yeah, but since this is just a wood pile... Wait, is it just a wood pile, or did you also do stone piles?
I did a stone one at the bottom.
Oh, okay.
Because there's a stone workshop down there. Okay. Not that they're ever going to be very far away from stone, but you know.
That's true. Now, you might notice when they're carrying the stone around, they're like really slow at it.
Yeah, I've noticed.
But you can make something to speed that up. I think at the carpenter's workshop you can make wheelbarrows.
Okay, that sounds important.
Mm-hmm. I think
wheelbarrow. Oh, yep, there it is.
Yep, no hotkey for that one. You have to scroll.
That's annoying.
Yeah.
There, just make a bunch of them so I don't ever need to scroll to it again.
Right. Those are very handy.
Excavation seems to be going well. We're growing all kinds of mushrooms down here. Good. Mm. They still have the order on this, right? No, they do not.
No, they don't.
Brew from plant, right?
Yes.
Okay, just told them to do it and repeat it.
Mm-hmm.
Cannot wait for the day when I don't need to remind them that you need to make beer to have beer. How many beds do we have? That's 4 times 3 is 12. How many people live here? 15?
Press Z or Z.
15. We need more.
15. Yep.
Okay. We will get another row of places, or of rooms. Places. God.
Places.
Let's get another row of things over here.
Let's get another row of locations.
Hold on, I gotta remove designation and then, like, make the actual shape of this, don't I? Yes, because I made this, like, dumb.
Well, it's up to you. I wasn't gonna say anything. I thought maybe this was part of your plan.
It was an open concept room. That's what dwarves like.
Oh,
like, their standards are low, but they're not that low. There. That should work. And then we give it a month for them to actually do it.
Yeah. You can make that other room next to the dining hall a food stockpile. And
oh, right, because it's actually, like, done now. Yeah.
Yeah. It's also good to have a separate food stockpile and drink stockpile.
Food.
At least in my experience. Because then if you happen to be low on drinks, then you can just look at it and be like, oh, there's nothing in the drink stockpile.
Ah, good idea. Would a drink stockpile just be a food stockpile that is specifically drinks?
Yep, it's a customized food stockpile.
Okay, how do I edit this one?
It's S for change settings.
Okay.
So you'll want to have. So you'll want to have one of those stockpiles set so that it holds everything but drinks, and the other one set to hold nothing but drinks.
Yeah. Where's drinks? I'm dumb. Drinks.
Drinks, I think.
Yeah, I want to allow. Where is allowing an individual thing? What is the button for that? It's not A.
Um,
That's enable E. E.
Hmm.
E.
I think it might be A. What happens when you press? Oh yeah. So E is for like just that big like first branch of the tree. Like it's just to enable or disable food.
Well, that's a stupid.
Then let's see. What happens if you press A real quick?
A?
Yeah, try
A.
Okay.
Should this... Oh, E for... enter for toggle. That might be it? No? Unless I do individual, for fuck's sake.
No, there's another way to do it. I think
Yeah,
if
there
you
must be a
press
better way than this.
P or F. See where it says permit drinks or forbid drinks? I think that does that entire branch for you.
Hey!
There you go.
Okay, and then this one is... Where was it again? S for change setting?
Yep.
Yeah. And then food. The only thing I want to disable is drinks.
Yep.
There. I'm a genius.
I will say...
Certified genius.
Now what you'll probably want to do is remove the previous food stockpile.
Where's my previous one?
It's right next to the farm.
This one. There. Yeah. Where is the fuck off button? Not in that menu.
Designate? You need to go into the stockpile menu. I think you need to hit P and then press X for remove. And then drag a square across that whole thing.
I did it.
Alright.
And then I just need to wait for them to actually do it.
I'm gonna run in and just hoover up all those barrels and take
them downstairs. No one is idle. I know it looks like a few fuckers are idle right now, but I swear they're not idle. They're doing very important standing in the hallway tasks.
I bet those are like the warrior dwarves.
Oh, probably, because they're hanging out there because it's like a meeting hall.
Yeah. Oh, you can also remove your wood stockpile from the surface.
Right, so that kobolds don't steal our wood.
Yeah.
Okay, let's...
Is that also like a little food stockpile underneath it?
Yes, I think. Let's look at it. Yes, those are food barrels. Let's remove that.
Right.
So that like random animals don't eat our food.
Yeah. Now at this point you can't really trade anything at the depot, but I can kind of show you the beginning of how you would. So I think you would hit Q to look at the depot.
Okay.
And let's see.
You do not have a broker.
Yeah, so you need a broker to actually perform the trades at the trade depot.
Well, we do have people who are good at conversation. Right, because our fisherman we were talking about before is like really good at negotiation. So would he be a good candidate?
Yeah, he would probably be the best broker. I think it usually sorts them in order of who has the highest skills.
I have to say, though, Conk Donk is an adept judge of intent. But Persuader and Negotiator sound more important to me.
Yeah, Negotiator especially.
How high quality is Adept? That seems fairly good, but probably not expert level good.
Yeah, it's not as high up as expert or great.
Okay, so we're feeling Firefly Slick on this one?
Yeah, I think he would be the best.
Okay, there we go. He has no requirements, mandates, or demands. Awesome. So if we queue on that now. Okay, here we go. So the broker can access the place. Good.
Yep. So now, the first thing you would have to do is press G, and it gives you a list of goods that you can move to and from the depot. And this gives you a list of like all of the items in your fort.
Okay, so you think maybe we should have our crossbows put here?
If you want to, yeah.
Because isn't that what they were paying a high price for? Did that do it, or did that tell them to not do it?
If it says pending next to it, then that means it is set to move to the depot.
Okay.
So you don't want to trade the axe, I don't think.
Oh, nope, misclick.
Yeah, so it says...
A lot of things are already pending.
So it says, battle axe, but that is actually used for wood cutting also.
Oh, yeah, we don't want to get rid of that. I think we only have one. Okay, so the only thing they're bringing to it right now are crossbows, which we know that they'll buy at a high price.
Yeah.
Or at least at an inflated price. I don't know how much it'll actually be on dollar value.
Yeah, that might actually be an indication of what they'll pay next time they visit. I don't know if
I
it
imagine,
applies to
yeah.
this visit.
Yeah, I don't think it would apply to this visit.
But once the goods have
Ooh,
been
here we
moved
go.
there, you can tell the trader to go there also.
Just setting up the bedrooms.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's slightly more than enough beds and bedrooms for the whole colony.
Yeah, I think it's like one more than you need.
But 12 plus... No, we're at 16 and we have 15 people. We're good.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Right. So what did you want me to do now?
We'll press Q on the depot again. Let's see.
Yep.
And now if you press R, it'll request that the trader go there.
Trader requested at depot. So will it notify me when he gets there?
I don't think it will. I think you just have to check back and see if he's there yet.
That is dumb. Okay, I think that's him getting in there right now.
Yep, I think that was him.
Yes.
Yep. So now you can press T and it'll bring up the trading menu for you.
Whoa.
Yep.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so
Mhm.
so we're looking at tin bars right now. There's a number on the left and a number on the right. Which one's currency?
The one on the left is the currency, and the one on
Okay.
the right is the weight.
Like the actual like physical weight of the good?
Yes.
Okay. What is that symbol? It's like a backwards R.
I don't know. It's something dwarven. It's probably a dwarven rune of some kind.
Okay. And then the currency symbol in this game kind of looks like a sun almost, like a symbol for a sun.
Mm-hmm. And it has gone by several names in the dwarf community. Like, some people call it turtles because it uses the same sprite as the animal, the turtle.
Oh,
But most people I see just call it dwarf bucks.
dwarf bucks. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Where do I see how many V-Bucks we have? We have
Yours is on the right. Like that
So-
screen on the. So you have to specify which goods you're going to give them first.
wait, so does that mean we have no money?
Well, not until you select the things in the right tab there. So I think, yeah. So you have to
Okay.
individually select those.
Okay, so this is what they're willing to pay for them, and this is a grand total value of 100 V-Bucks.
That's right. So
Okay.
it'll tell you on the bottom like the profit that the trader is making right now.
Okay.
And
So
usually, when you trade, you need to set it up so that the trader is making a profit, or they probably won't do it.
yeah, and I'm guessing that we can get away with better and better deals if our broker is really talented.
Yeah, that's generally the case.
Okay, so if I were to just sell him all these crossbows, would I actually get money, or is it exclusively a barter system?
Yeah, it's exclusively bartering. You don't
That
actually
is
get any
annoying.
physical money.
Okay. Whoop. Don't hold shift and start scrolling, or T's appear next to them. Don't do that. I thought it would let me skip by 10. Here
Yeah,
I was thinking the game had consistent controls rules.
No, but I think on this screen it's 3 and 9 on the numpad to do like a full page at a time, maybe.
It is.
Yeah.
That's confusing. That's really confusing. Okay. Whoa, this is so badly organized. Is there a way
Yeah,
to
so-
like sort this by the kind of good I'm looking for?
I don't think there is. I
Yeti
think-
parchment sheet
What? Where?
near the bottom, second from bottom. Yeti parchment sheet.
snap.
What the hell's a Yeti parchment sheet? And why can't I afford it? What kind of hell world do we live in?
Did they make Yeti paper?
I can afford 10 pitch blend O-site keyboards though, and they weigh a
Oh.
ton.
Of course.
A goblin cap crutch, isn't that food?
Goblin cap is, I think it's a woody mushroom.
Can I just say that I would totally buy a cereal called Goblin Cap Crunch?
Yes. Now you'll see the crossbows that you're selling, the ones with hyphens on like either side of the
Yeah.
name, those are of higher quality.
Okay. Wow, we've made some higher quality ones already.
Yeah, so you'll see that they sell for more than the basic quality ones.
Sweet. Well, do we want anything worth 100 right now? Maybe some rope?
Well,
We can see some
I
rope
don't
down
know.
there.
I don't know what you can really buy that is worth having. I mean, if you bought that pigtail rope, then it would be zero profit for the trader. They probably wouldn't do it.
Oh, right. So we actually want to buy something a little bit less than 100, like maybe 90.
Yeah, you might see if there's any meat that they're selling.
Meat. God, is there really no way to search this by good? Like, can I just say, like, only show me food?
I don't think there is.
Fuck's sake. Okay, I'm gonna go search meat. Rabbit meat.
Oh, you can. Huh.
Okay. I think I'm literally just searching by word, though.
Yeah, I think you
how
are.
many? 5.
Yeah,
No, I want, like... How many are they selling? They're selling, like, 50?
They're selling
51
5.
5. Oh, fuck. Woo. I mean, we may as well buy it, right? Not for this value, but, like...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, probably a couple of other things.
Drink? Oh, it's probably...
It would be
wine?
like
Beer?
ale, maybe.
Ale... Shale blocks. Fuck
Oh,
off.
there's one
Okay.
barrel of ale.
Sure, I'll get a barrel of ale. I mean, we gotta find something for these crossbows, right?
Yeah. That'll
Okay,
just save up
that's
for next
a-
time.
If I do that there, and that's a profit of 20 for them, they'll probably accept that, right?
Could be.
If I just take one of the crossbows off the table.
Yeah, now let's see. What's the button to finalize this? Was it...
I'm not seeing a finalize button, and I'm worried escape is not it.
Try and press T.
T. No.
Anything happen with T?
No.
Oh, that's weird.
T for trade.
Oh,
Okay, I have to clear the search first. That's strange.
gotcha. Okay.
What are settings?
I think... I'm not sure. I've never looked at this before.
Huh.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know. I'm gonna ignore it and pretend it didn't happen. Enter. Oh, wonderful. Thank you for your business. Hey,
Oh, yeah,
business.
Nice. And now I think you have to tell them to move your crossbows back out of the depot. Anything that wasn't traded.
Oh. Man, that sounds like a pain in the ass to constantly do.
So
Move
it's
goods.
Yep. And then... Oh yeah, so...
If I just do
the ones-
that, wouldn't that have done it?
Well, you can see on the right it says... If you have it in the all menu there, like at the top,
Sorry. Yeah.
the things that are actually in the depot are at the top of the list, I believe.
Okay, I
So
fixed
now
it.
you're good. And go back to the depot for one more second. And
Can I
press
just tell him to
R.
leave now?
Well, you can press R and then your trader will leave the
There.
depot.
He can
They
get back to
will leave
fishing.
Yeah, they will leave when they're good and ready, though.
Okay. All right. Well, we learned how to trade. That's progress right there. So we've learned how to trade.
Yeah.
We've got crossbow manufacturing started. We're surprisingly enough already making above average quality crossbows, which is baffling for a man who has never fired a crossbow, let alone made one. I don't think he was even dabbling in crossbow making when we gave him the task.
Not at all.
Yeah, he's never even... We don't even own a crossbow for him to look at for reference.
No.
Like, it really is incredible that he just pumped out like 5 crossbows in a day.
Yeah, no, there are 6 levels of quality, and he was making them at levels 1 and 2.
I
So-
can tell you right now that if you gave me a bunch of wood and told me make 5 crossbows today, I would not be able to make a single one that could fire.
Yeah.
Where would I get
could
the
maybe-
string?
Yeah, I could maybe make like a sculpture that resembles a crossbow. Vaguely.
Maybe. Vaguely, yeah. I mean,
Open to interpretation.
I mean, if I had the equipment, I could make a model of a crossbow. Maybe I used to do some woodworking, but that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Okay, he is still working on this, right? Yes, okay. Just making sure, playing it safe. Okay, food is finally getting moved. Good.
Oh, that's good. You might need more barrels. I'm noticing they're just like putting plump helmets on their own into the stockpile.
God, we made so many fucking barrels.
Let me tell you, you will go through barrels like crazy.
I'm just gonna leave barrels on repeat for a while.
That's fair.
Migrants have arrived. Yes!
Oh, more migrants.
Man, that was fast.
I wonder how many you'll get this time.
Yeah. I don't know where they are. What the fuck is that hamster-looking thing? Hold on.
What is that animal?
That is a giant hamster. I guessed it.
Asked and answered.
It was, what was the button again to, like, properly inspect, It was that, okay.
Oh, no.
A large creature, the shape of a hamster. It's because it's a fucking hamster. He is very small, that's a lie. Giant is in his name. That's a very small giant hamster.
Maybe for a giant hamster, he's small.
His hair is mottled white and brown. His skin is peach. We can't see that. He has hair. His eyes are black. Can I tame it?
Maybe. I don't know.
Can I ride it?
I don't think you can.
Can I make a giant hamster saddle?
I don't think you can.
All right, Truth, I think this is the episode where we start learning how to, like, designate wild animals for things. I think this is our moment. So how do we do that? Like, how do I command my dwarves to in some way interact with this giant hamster? Can I mark it for hunting? Can I mark it for taming? Something like that?
I think that might be possible. I'm actually having to read it in the wiki myself because it's not something I do very often.
Okay, I'm gonna try and like brute force it here while you're doing the research. You'll probably come to a conclusion faster than I will. Okay. If I do Q, no, he is not a building. How do I? Isn't there a button for like interacting with? There was like a look at unit button, right?
Okay, I have discovered, it says, an animal training zone or a pasture is required for all training activities.
Okay, we have a pasture.
Yeah, now I don't know if you need specifically one or the other. I would see if you can make an animal training zone.
Okay.
In order to train an animal, you must first have an animal to train. So, before you can do anything, you must capture some wild animals.
How do I make a zone for that again?
Ooh, now it says wild creatures. Yes, I is for zones.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, I'll get working on that.
Now, it also says wild creatures can only be captured by cage traps, so that might be an issue right now.
I think we might actually have made a couple. I'm not 100% sure on that.
I don't think you have. I think you need a mechanic workshop to make those.
I gotta fix this. I fucked that up a little.
Oh, you made multiple zones.
Yeah, by accident. I meant to expand one zone, and I actually just made 2 zones. There we go. That's one big zone. I want to set that for animal training. Actually, isn't this one set for both training and pasture? No, that's just pasture.
Pasturing.
Okay. This one is going to be just animal training.
Yeah,
and not hospital. That sounds like a bad idea.
No, that would probably be bad. I think outdoors would not be the most sanitary place.
Okay, so we have a training pen, we have a pasture. I want to tell Gulak to do something with this hamster, whether it's kill it, or tame it, or wrestle it, slap on the gulag. Yeah. Hamsters don't really have much of a neck to choke out, do they?
I don't know.
They're kind of just a tube.
So the issue you're going to have is you can't capture it and tame it unless you catch it in a cage trap.
So we need to get a cage trap in the area and bait it with something that a hamster will eat. Hamsters are carnivorous, aren't they?
I don't know about that.
Okay, we need to put one of the dwarf children in the cage to bait it.
I think they eat vegetables, really.
Okay, we need to put one of the dwarf kids in the cage wearing some lettuce.
Of course.
Okay. Well, hey, what was the button again for if I want to look at a person's like labor and all that stuff? Because can I do that with enemies?
Kind of, yeah. Like, it doesn't give you labor options.
Of course, but I just want to have that whole menu open with the hamster just to see what's on the list.
Well, it is the V menu.
The V menu. Okay.
It's
Here we
probably
go.
not going to have this. So this is like its
So he's
inventory.
covered in water, including his eyeballs.
Probably raining. Yeah, so that is the hamster's inventory. A bunch of water that it has soaked up from the rain.
That's fucking dumb. Okay, I will not look at his inventory anymore. It's male. Has no preferences.
Oh, that's the wound list. So since
Oh.
those are all white, that means it's unwounded.
Oh, and that's to look at it. Okay, and if I hit F, I can follow it. I've always wanted to follow a hamster, but that menu was actually not particularly useful in this instance. I do know how to check the wounds of enemies from now on, though. So I learned something.
And your own dwarves.
And my own dwarves.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.